Good morning, ladies and gents. I was doing a little bit of crafting last night and came up with these little lace embellishments. So I'm just going to show you how to make them because they're really quick and really easy. Just zoom out a tiny bit. And I just thought they'd have loads of uses. So I'm going to show you quickly what I did. I started off with these small 2-inch doilies. A lot of ladies use them for, this camera angle's pants, hold on a minute. I'm just going to try and move my camera a bit, go that way. That's better, sorry about that. I need to get my husband has a fabrication firm, so he's an engineer who works with steel. What I need him to do is make me like some kind of adapter for my camera so that you know, like an arm that folds in and out on a bracket so it faces down properly, because I've got it on a tripod, a normal camera tripod, but the angle just isn't quite right. I'm never happy with it. I'm always moving it about. Anyway, I'm waffling. These little embellishments. So started with the little 2-inch doilies. A lot of ladies will have these. A lot of Scrimpy's ladies will have these. And you know, they're used a lot for, small doilies are used a lot for in the centre of flowers or to back flowers, things like that. I've just come up with a bit of a different use for them. And I was originally going to make a mini doily book because I've seen it done before and they look really pretty. However, I went a little bit mad with embellishments on mine. So then when I tried to put it together, it was just too bulky. The sandwich was too bulky, it didn't work. So, and then I thought, well, they're nice as embellishments on their own. So this is what I did. I used the 2-inch doily and then I layered it with a few other things. Now I have got some of this left. So if you've got anything similar in your stash, just anything that'll make tassel. If you haven't got a tassel lace, make some tassel out of bits of ribbon or bits of pearls. You can make your own little dangler bits out of anything. Just use your scraps, bits of scraps. I just happen to have a little bit of that left over. So I'm just trimming it off and hoping that my glue gun's working, which it is. And so I'm just going to start layering onto this little doily. The doily is just a base. You can still see the outer edge of it, so it's not totally covered, but we are layering. So just pop that roughly centralised and that gives you an immediate tassel. And then I've used these images. Now these are just I've got some images off of Pinterest for free. And then I've used a 1-inch circle punch and, you know, put it over where the face is and punched it out. You don't always have to have bottle cap images. You can print off just small images and then just punch out the face with your 1-inch circle punch. And then on top of that, I have put an epoxy dome sticker. If you don't have the dome stickers, you can coat it with glossy accents or, you know, your clear embossing powder, anything really, it doesn't matter. So I just wanted some little images on these, so I'm just going to put some glue on there and stick it central-ish on there, like so. And then you just basically put bits and bobs around it. Doesn't really matter what you use. Use up your, everybody's got scrap bags. I mean, I save mine, my scraps. Let's have a look what I've got in this, but I've got quite a few different scrap bags, to be honest. But I do use them, you know, get them out and I use them. Let's have a look what we've got. We've got that. I don't think we need any more tassel. I think we've got enough tassel. What's this one? This one. There's some different colours. I'll take that cream out. See what we can use on here. Right. And what I like to do with this lace is cut the little parts off and have them separate. So I think it looks really cute. Oh dear me, still full of cold. Everybody, honest to goodness, the amount of people that I know that are ill, it makes you wonder. It does, it makes your mind boggle. I wonder if it's something they put in the air or something they're feeding us. You know, it's a bit bizarre that we're all, you know, and ladies across the pond as well, all ill at the same time, you know, and some of those aren't facing our same weather conditions. So it's not down to the British winter. I think it's quite bizarre myself. But there you go, I'm a little bit into conspiracy theories. Right, so my glue stick's falling out. I hate it when my glue stick falls out at ends. So what I try and do is, if I just push a little bit of glue out of there and stick it on end, and then put it in and glue it to your last glue stick, it stops it. Sometimes it stops it from falling out. Doesn't always work. And now that's just blobbed glue everywhere now. Let me get rid of that unsightly glue. I'm just going to tack that down as well because it's sticking up a little bit. There we go, that's better. So, I'm going to layer this up, I think. Stick it somewhere. Let's have a look where we're going to put it. Probably to the side. I like things just, you know, off to the side a bit like. There we go, I'll have it like that. Oh, glue. Honestly, look at it. I think I must have picked up one. I've got some glue sticks that I bought a while ago. And I think I got them off eBay. They're definitely hit and miss. Some of them are really stringy, and then the other ones are fine. I just can't never. Don't think it matters what you buy. The blob. Right, let's have a look what we've got in my stash. Let's have a look what else we can put on there. Do I want that on as well? Yeah, why not? Layer it up. Why not? As I say, these are just literally tiny scraps that I've got left over. I save them in a bag for little embellishment projects. You know, if you use lace and you've got some little scraps, I mean, you know, don't start hoarding ridiculous amounts. But just think, for your really pretty laces, just think, well, you know, I could stick some of that on a tag or a thank you card or a little embellishment, whatever, and just keep them in a little bag. Because you never know when you're going to need them. Right, let's have a look for a little bling or something to go on there. I think that'd look nice. Oh, dear me. It's a bit big, that, isn't it? Let's have a look. I have another one of these. These are my favourite at the moment, these little flowers. I'm going to have to get some more. Ladies keep asking me for them when they see me using them on my project, so I might get some in. Although, I don't know. I might just get them in and gift some because I can't be bothered counting little tiny things out to sell, sort of thing. I don't have time. I want something to go on there now. Let's have a look what we've got here. Oh, I love this little bow. This is cute. Don't know where this has come from. Being in my stash a while, I'll use this little tiny bow. Just be very, very careful with the glue on the tiny things. You don't want it blobbing out. I'm a bit fingers and thumbs this morning. I've just got up this morning and it's the first morning that I've got up and the dogs have gone out and they haven't left me any presents on the kitchen floor, as it were. I'm not happy with that. There's too much glue on it. Let me do it again. Yeah, so touch wood, we might be getting there. Yeah, no presents this morning on the kitchen floor. So that one, it's not to have to clean that up. I was a little bit kind of like bewildered at first. I was like, what's happening here? Has somebody been in and cleaned up? And then I thought, no, don't be silly. So obviously they've waited to go outside, which is good. So we're getting there, hopefully. Slowly. It's been a very slow process with these little dogs. But I have been told that this breed that I've got, because I've got Shih Tzus, and they literally are little Shih Tzus. They're poo monsters. I've never known anything produce so much poo. But apparently they're quite a stubborn breed. And can be difficult to train, which is great. I wish I'd known before we got them. But hey, you know, never mind. We won't change them for the world now. So I'm going to have that there as well. So yeah, let's hope that the pennies dropped, as it were. Bless them. They're so cute. I'm just going to stick that there. Why not? So there we go. So there we've got another one. And then what I've done here, well, on this one I've done it double-sided. So, you know, off camera I may well go and do the other side. And then I've just cut a small amount of seam binding. Oh, dearie me. And I'm just going to find a fairly central point, which is about there. I'm just going to tie it on so that, you know, you can use that then to tie it onto your project maybe. Or you could use, well, anything I suppose. But the idea being that that's a nice little embellishment. Now, you could hang that, you know, you could hang it from the side of a journal, you know, from the spine, lengthways, because it's double-sided, so it's got double the interest. You could, what else could you do? You could put it on a tag. Them really big tags you get from Fernley, they'd look awesome with one of these tied through the hole at the top. You could have it dangling off the side of a box. You could tie that around the neck of a bottle and have it dangling off a bottle. You could have it on your book folds. There's loads and loads and loads of uses. You know, it's an embellishment. Absolutely, I think that's really pretty. So, there you go. There's another little lace embellishment idea for using up your scraps. Oh, that bow doesn't want to stick, does it? It's fallen off. I tell you what. It's getting one more chance and then it's blown it. They don't want to stick. Don't know where I've had these from. They're not very good. Well, they won't stick. Give it one more go. Oh, my phone's binging. That'll be a lady wanting some lace, probably. You're getting one more chance, and if you fall off, you've blown it, you're going back in box. Oh dear. You know you're not well when you're telling off a plastic bow. But there you go. Right, let's tidy up some of this mess. So you can see the others that I've done. So that's another one that I did, and I put a little off-cut of a guppy bow and a little flower, and we've got a dove there, and I layered that on another doily. And then on the other side, I've got some little flowers and a bead that says love and a dragonfly. You know, and you can just use up your bits and bobs. So there's some glue strands. This black mat shows them up even worse. Some embellishments ready for an embellishment swap that I'm doing. I've done some of the bits and bobs as well, but I won't bore you with those. So have a go at these, ladies. Double-sided embellishments. Really, really easy. Use up your scraps. Go and have some fun. Bye for now.